Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today is the official first day of remote learning. Okay, so I know this is going to be a little bit of trial and error. I'm trying to build a lot of things that you can access through your smartphones at least, in case you don't have access to a computer or you're sharing a space with siblings or parents who are also working from home. So for the first activity, it's kind of just a check-in to see how you're doing with tech specifically because we don't know who has access to what. So to plan for that, Mr. Tron and I kind of came up with a questionnaire. So when you go to Google Classroom today, you're going to see that there's an assignment that says Tech Check. They'll either say Tech Check Sophomore if you're in my sophomore class or Tech Check Junior if you are in my junior class. So let's kind of go over what the questionnaire is asking, right? Let's look at the junior one. The only difference between the sophomore and the junior is that I'm specifically asking questions about Photoshop versus Illustrator. Okay, so for the junior questionnaire or for the questionnaire itself, I'm asking for your name. I'm also asking about computer access. So you might have a computer in a house, but maybe it's outdated, or maybe a lot of people in your house are sharing it currently given the situation, or it's loaned, right? Or maybe you have great access. Now, this just helps me kind of plan, okay? And if you have another circumstance you want to describe further, please click other and write that out. Then I'm talking about Photoshop. I know that most people don't have access to Photoshop. There is a free trial. We're trying to find a way to get you guys a long-term trial. We're working with Adobe and we've been back and forth, but we just want to know if you happen to have access because we might offer a split option. So maybe if you have access to this program, Photoshop or Illustrator, you may get one assignment. If you don't, you'll still get an assignment so you can get a grade, but you might not have access to the program individually, right? The next question is kind of a follow-up. If you have access, what kind of version of the software do you have? Do you have a more updated one or maybe an outdated one? So we kind of know how to plan. And then the question 3 is, what are your thoughts on the types of assignments? So, I mentioned split choice activities. How do you feel about it? Do you prefer just, I don't have the design software, just give me what I need? Or if you have the design software, you want to do the more hands-on design work, or maybe you have the design software and you're not interested in doing that. Okay, the next question is talking about like why you prefer to use the design program or not. And then an exit question, right? What are your thoughts on doing some voice or video meetings with the rest of the class? This is a personal choice. There's no right or wrong answer on this. How do you feel? Maybe even what times you would like to do those things. And that's your first assignment. Pretty easy, 5 questions. Answer it to the best of your ability. You can use this and do this on your smartphone. And that's all you have to do for your first assignment of the week. This is due by 5 p.m. today. Okay? Good luck.